let's hope this works. If you guys hear a weird noise, I have a recorder set up just in case this doesn't work. So bear with me, hear weird noises, it's just the camcorder. Yeah, have a good practice today. Thanks for checking in. So let's all begin in mountain pose Tadasana. I'm going to come about at the center of my mat. Bring your feet together so that they touch. Grounding down into your feet, spread the toes wide. Begin to activate your legs. Begin to lift the kneecaps. Standing up nice and tall, my crown reaches up towards the sky. Bring your arms down alongside your body. Your palms face to the front of your mat. And then from here, close down your eyes. So rooting down in our feet, and even though both of our feet are down on the mat, finding a little bit of balance here. Draw your belly up and in. And then for a moment here, on your next inhale, draw your shoulders up towards your ears. And then as you exhale, let them roll and melt down your back. 2 more times just like that. Breathe in, draw them up. Breath out, let them roll down. 1 more. Inhale, draw them up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Lift up through the crown of your head. And then keeping that focus on the breath, let it begin to lengthen and deepen. Feeling that Ujjayi breath, breathing in through the nose. Air comes over those whisper muscles in the back of your throat, getting that audible breath here. And 3 breaths here together to unite ourselves. Wherever you are, exhale all the air out of your body. Let's begin. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Breath out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, filling up, lengthen, grow tall. As you exhale, breathe all the air out of your body. Last time through, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Sip in a little bit more air here at the top. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open up your eyes, come back into the room. Grounding down into the feet. As you fill up, reach up to the sky, lengthen. Bring your palms to touch overhead, gazes to the sky. And then as you empty out, hinge from your hips, lead with your heart, fold forward. Maybe fingertips come out and scrape the side walls. As you breathe in, halfway lift, palms to shins, flat back. As you breathe out, fold forward, belly to thighs, hands come and frame your pinky toes. Root to rise, inhale, stand up, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. And then as you empty out, open up, folding forward, crown falls last. 1 more time through, just like that. Breathe in, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, crown reaches long. Empty out, fold forward, reach your crown down towards the mat. Inhale to rise up, sweep up, Urdhva Hastasana. And then as you empty out, open up, fold forward, soft bend into your knees. Holding here, grounding that right foot down into the mat. On your next inhale, take your left leg all the way up to the sky. And then as you empty out, fold over your right leg, move into your standing split. So hands can stay here and frame your feet. Can use your block here if hands down onto the mat is a bit too much. Point in your left toes. Draw your belly down towards your right thigh. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in, toes reach up even higher. From here, as you breathe out, draw your left knee into your chest, bend into the right, take that left leg long out in front of you. Sole of the right foot comes down onto the mat, the left leg is long out in front of me. On your next inhale, sweep up, reach up to the sky, lengthen. And then as you empty out, hinge, fold over that left leg. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Fill up, empty it out. Last breath in, last breath out. And let's take 2 more breaths here. So you can stay exactly as you are. Or if you'd like to take that bind, that right arm can come out in front of your right shin. Left hand reaches behind your back. Interlace the fingers together. Breath in, breath out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. If you have that bind, slowly release it. As you fill up, lift your chest, rise back up. Left leg is going to stay long, keep the bend in your right knee. And then draw that right knee on top of your left. So working into half cow face here. Now if you need to use that block, take it underneath your bum. If this right knee is drawing up towards your chest. As you breathe in, sweep up, reach up to the sky. Breath out, hands can come to heart center. So you can stay here exactly as you are. If you'd like to take full cow face, just bend into that left knee. Whether this left knee is bent or if it's straight, you can stay here, sitting up tall, or if you'd like, take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, hinge and fold 4. 3 breaths here together. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, lift your chest, rise up. Keep the bend in your right knee. Draw the sole of your right foot down onto the mat. Inhale, sweep up to the sky. And then as you exhale, take a twist. So that left arm is going to come down onto your right thigh. Right hand comes behind your low back. Again, you can just take this simple twist and open up. If you'd like to take the bind, go ahead and do so. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. And then on your next inhale, slowly come back to center. My left leg is going to stay long. I'm going to point my right toes over towards the left side of my mat. Left hand comes underneath my left shoulder, grounds it down. Come onto the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Press into your palm, into the sole of that right foot. And then as you fill up, lift your hips up, reach that right arm up high. Different variation here of side plank. Deep breath in, keep the hips lifted. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in, press those hips up a little bit higher. From here, as you breathe out, let the hips release down towards your mat. Reach your right fingertips towards your left toes. On your next inhale, press it back up to the sky. Reach that right arm up. Exhale, hinge, send it down one more time. Inhale, lift, press it up. As you exhale, hinge, come down. On your next inhale, breathe, reach your right arm up to the sky. As you breathe out, bring your right hand down to your mat. Curl under your left toes. On your next inhale, take the right leg up to the sky. Move into 3-leg down dog. So same option as yesterday, we can have that right leg at hip height, toes are spun inward to square it off. Or if you'd like, you can open and stack that right hip. Option to bend into the knee, draw your heel to your bum. From here, take that right knee up to the sky. Breath in, breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Press yourself back. Last breath in. Reach that right leg up a little bit higher. And then as you breathe out, step your right foot underneath your right palm. Round to the back. Make some space. Plant of 4. Left heel lifts up off the mat. Breathe in, rise up, Anjaneyasana. So toes are pointing to the front of your mat. Left heel is lifted up. My arms are reaching up to the sky, but you can also have them at heart center. You can take them down, clip your hips, or if you'd like, maybe come into field goal arms. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let the shoulders come down your back. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. So from here, moving our way to warrior three. So on your next inhale, start to hinge your body forward. Begin to shift the weight into your right foot. And then as you empty out, step up onto your right foot. Press your left heel to the back wall. Try to close off this left hip. Spin the big toe inward. Breathe in. Crown is reaching long out in front of you. Breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Find a little bit more length. From here, as you breathe out, draw that left knee behind your right. Sink into that right knee. On your next inhale, left leg long out behind you. Exhale, draw it in and sink one more. Breath in, left leg long. This time as you breathe out, draw that left knee in, hold here. Step the left foot over towards the right side of your mat. Take your arms out behind you, palms face down, shoulders down your back, heart draws forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in, last breath out. Right foot stays grounded down to the mat. I'm going to draw my hands to heart center. As you breathe in, draw that left knee over towards the left side of your mat. And then as you empty out, work your way to tree. So the sole of the left foot can come to my right inner ankle, can come up onto my shin, or if I'd like, I can bring it all the way up onto my thigh, just making sure that it's not on the knee. Always have the option to come to that half lotus. Bring the pinky toe side edge of that left foot, draw it in towards your right hip crease. 3 breaths here. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in, last breath out. On your next inhale, draw that left knee back up. And then as you exhale, left foot comes down and meets the right. Bend and sink, chair pose. Weight draws into the heels. Hug your thighs together. Little tuck of the tailbone here. Breath in. Breath out again. Arms can be overhead to heart center or clip your hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, stand up, reach up to the sky. Release it out, swan dive down, open up, fold forward. Breath in, Ardha Uttanasana, tailbone reaches long out behind you. Think of cow spine here. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, grow tall, sweep up, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Breath out, light as a feather, float forward, Uttanasana. One more time through like that. Breath in, halfway lift, long neck, gaze out in front of your toes. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep up, lengthen, palms come to touch, gaze is high. Release it out, lead with your heart, shoulders draw back, fold forward. Holding here. This time, left foot grounds down into the mat. Draw your belly to your left thigh. And then on your next inhale, take that right leg up to the sky. Point your right toes. Again, hands down to the mat if you'd like. Or use your block. You also have the option for left hand to grab the left calf. Use that to help guide you down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in, right toes reach up even higher. And then as you breathe out, draw your right knee into your chest. And then bend into your left knee. Take that right leg long out in front of you. Sole of the left foot is down onto the mat. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And then as you empty out, hinge, fold over that right leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, lift your chest, rise up. So same option as before, you can come back and take that fold and just fold over your right leg, or you can take that bind. Left arm can come in front of that left shin. Right hand can reach behind your low back. Interlace your fingers together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly release the bind if you have it. Inhale, lift your chest, rise back up. My right leg is going to stay long. And then from here, take that left knee over top of the right. Move into our half cow face. So same thing here, block under your bum if this is a little bit too much. If you need more, bend into your right knee. Inhale, sweep up, lengthen, palms come to touch. And then as you empty out, bring hands to heart center. Remember, you can stay exactly as you are. You want a little bit more, hinge and fold forward. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. And last breath out. Inhale, lift your chest, rise back up. So if that right knee is bent, take it long out in front of you. Keep the bend in your left knee, sole of the left foot comes down onto the mat, knees pointing up towards the sky. Breathe in, reach up, sweep up. And then as you breathe out, take your twist, right arm down onto your left thigh. Left hand comes behind your low back. So same thing here, you can stay here, or if you'd like to take the bind, right arm reaches underneath your left thigh, fingertips come to clasp. Breath in, draw the belly in. Breath out, twist, gazes over the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. And last breath out. Slowly release that bind. Make your way back to center. From here, left toe spin to the right side of your mat. Right hand comes underneath your right shoulder. Come onto the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. Press down into your left foot. As you fill up, press your hips up. Variation of our side plank. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Spread the fingers wide. For less, gaze is down to your mat. If you'd like a little bit more, gaze is high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale it out. Draw it in, press the hips up a little bit higher. And then from here, as you empty out, sink the hips down towards your mat. Reach your left fingertips towards your right toes. Breathe in, send the hips up, reach up to the sky. Breath out, hinge it down, reach to the side of your mat. One more time, just like that. Fill up, press it up. And then as you empty out, sink it down. Breathe in, send that left arm up high. And this time as you breathe out, take that left hand down onto the mat. Right toes curl under. And then as you fill up, take the left leg up to the sky. 3-leg down dog. Right kneecap is pointing to the front of your mat. Press yourself back. Same options as before with that left leg. Take whatever variation feels good. Square your shoulders to your mat. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in, left leg reaches up to the sky. And then as you empty out, round through the back, step that left foot forward, make some space. Pull your belly in, press out through that right heel, ride the breath as you come to stand. Anjaneyasana. Micro bend in that right knee, but I keep my right leg nice and strong. If you ever need to modify, right knee comes down onto the mat. Try to stack the left knee over your left ankle. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, knit your rib cage inward. Fill up, empty it out. Last breath in, last breath out. And then from here, moving into our warrior three. So as you fill up, start to shift the weight into your left foot, hinge your body forward. And then as you empty out, step up onto your left foot, send your right heel long out behind you. Same thing here where we want to square off the right hip. Crown is long. Breath in, breath out. Draw it in, release it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, draw your right knee behind your left. Bend and sink. Inhale, right leg long. Exhale, cross and sink one more time. Breathe in, right leg reaches out behind you. This time as you breathe out, cross and sink, hold here. Take that right foot to the outside of your mat. Keep the bend into your knees, sink through center. Arms reach long out behind you, shoulders down your back. Inhale, exhale it out. Breathe in, breathe out. Draw it in, release it out. Hands come to heart center, left foot grounds down into the mat. As you breathe in, draw your right knee open to the right side. And then as you empty out, sole of the right foot comes to your degree of tree. So same thing here, comes onto the inner ankle, onto your shin, or move it all the way up onto your thigh. Just make sure that it's not on your knee. Same thing here if you want to come to half lotus. Pinky toe side edge of your right foot comes into that left hip crease. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in, last breath out. On your next inhale, reach that right knee up to the sky. And then as you empty out, right foot down to meet the left. Bend and sink, chair pose. Shoulders down your back, belly up and in. See if you can lift the toes up off the mat. Draw it in, release it out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last inhale in, exhale it out. As you fill up, stand up, sweep up to the sky. Release it out, open up, fold forward, swan dive down. Breath in, halfway lift. Breath out, fold forward. Inhale, ground down, sweep up, lengthen, palms to touch. Release it out, open up, float forward, Uttanasana. One more time through, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. Grounding down, inhale, sweep up, lengthen, Urdhva Hastasana. And then as you breathe out, swan dive down, fold forward, hold here. Hands ground down into the mat. As you breathe in, step the left foot out behind you. Low runner's lunge. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then as you fill up, walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. So from here, take a bend into your knees, release them down onto the mat. Take them out as wide as you can. Toes come out and point them to the sides of your mat. Knees are in alignment with your ankles, so moving our way to our frog. Take a breath in to lengthen, stay on long arms. If you'd like, press your bum back towards your heels. You can stay here. Or if you'd like a little bit more, come down onto a block or come down onto forearms. Now, if you're really flexible, obviously you can come all the way down. You can thread your arms underneath your pelvis if you'd like. Whatever variation suits your practice. 5 breaths here together. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. And last breath out. As you fill up, slowly come up onto long arms. So from here, our toes are out east to west. I'm going to curl under my toes. Breathe in, press your hips up to the sky. And then my arms are going to stay long out in front of you. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Head goes heavy, wide, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly bring your hands, walk them back underneath you. On your next inhale, halfway lift, hold here. Exhale it out. Breathe in, walk your hands to the front wall, bend into your right knee, low runner's lunge. Breath out. As you fill up, step the left foot up to meet the right. And then as you empty out, fold forward. Switching side this time. On your next inhale, step the right foot out behind you. Bend into the left knee. On your next inhale, draw your heart forward, shoulders down your back. Exhale it out. So from here, on your next inhale, walk it over to the right side of your mat. And as you exhale, fold forward. So holding here in our forward fold, I'll flip around so that you guys can see me. We're going to draw our heels in, our toes out. Take a bend into your knees, sink your bum. So move into deep Buddha squat malasana. Hands to heart center, press your elbows into your knees. If you have that block handy here, you'd like to use it, bring it underneath your bum. Really pressing into those knees, lift up through your heart. So even though we're sinking down through center here, I'm still drawing up through my bandhas. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale it out. Fill up, empty it out. Draw it in, release it out. Last breath in, last breath out. Slowly bring your hands back down to the mat. And then as you fill up, send your hips up to the sky. Spin your toes out in front of you. And then as you empty out, fold forward. So wide fold here of your choice. Hands can stay exactly as you are. Let the head go heavy. You can reach out, grab your ankles if you'd like, and guide yourself down. You can spin the fingertips to the wall behind you. Walk your hands underneath you. Or you can interlace your fingers behind your low back. Let your arms fall overhead. If you want to take an inversion here, go ahead and do so. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Draw it in. Release it out. Fill up. And empty it out. Slowly, hands come back down onto the mat if you've moved them. On your next inhale, find your halfway lift. Hold here. Exhale it out. Breathe in, hands walk towards your left toes. Take a bend into your left knee, low runner's lunge. Breath out. As you fill up, step the right foot up to meet the left. So forward fold here of your choice. Feet come hip distance width apart. Can come into that ragdoll that we did yesterday. Or if you'd like, peace fingers can wrap around your big toes. Press your thumbs down into the mat. Or you can take gorilla. Hands can come underneath your feet. Let your toes kiss your wrist so your entire hand is underneath your feet. On your next inhale, find your halfway lift. And then as you exhale, fold forward, bend into the knees. Draw belly to thighs, let head hang heavy. So use that leverage here of your belly pressing into your thighs. Send your hips up a little bit higher. One more breath here together. Draw it in. Release it out. Slowly releasing your hands back down to the mat. Take a bend into your knees, sink your bum, come all the way down. So once you're down on your mat, keep the bend into your knees. Hands can come under your thighs if you'd like a little bit of support. For a little bit of belly work, arms alongside of your body, palms face the sky. Take a breath in to lengthen. And then as you breathe out, slowly release yourself down to the mat. Come down bone by bone. And then when you get there, arms down alongside of your body, palms face down. Walk your heels back towards your bum. Check in with your knees, make sure that they're hip distance width apart. You can check this, you should be able to fit a block in between. This is normally about hip distance width apart. Grounding down into your feet, into your palms, into your shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, press the hips up to the sky. So you can stay exactly as you are. Gaze is up high, no looking side to side. Or if you'd like, roll one shoulder underneath you at a time. Interlace your fingers together. Reach your knuckles towards your heels. Press your belly up high. Draw your chest towards your chin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the knees at midline. Fill up. Empty out. Lengthen your belly. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, slowly release the hips down to the mat. Keep the bend into your knees. As you fill up, lift your feet up off the mat. Arms come on the inside of your knees. Grab for the pinky toe side edge of your feet. If this is too much, you can always grab your shins. You can grab the back of your thighs. Draw yourself down. Head and shoulders relax down. Ankles stack over knees. Draw your thighs down alongside of your rib cage. And make sure that your tailbone doesn't start to lift up off the mat. So you can stay here exactly as you are. If you want a little bit of a massage, rock side to side, move into your happy baby. If you'd like more of a hamstring stretch, peace fingers wrap around your big toes. Take your legs out wide. Finding the variation here that suits your practice for today. And let's take one more breath here together. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly come back to center. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a nice big hug. Fill up. Empty out. Keep hugging the knees in. Release your shoulders and your head down onto the mat. If you lift them up, close down your eyes. And then slowly let the knees fall over to the right side. Move into the fetal position for a few moments. Keeping those eyes closed down. Slowly make your way to a cross-legged seat. And then when you get there, hands come to heart center. Take a deep breath in and inhale love. And exhale peace. Draw your thumbs to your third eye in between your eyebrows, your eye of intuition. Fill up, lengthen up a little bit more. And then as you empty out, bow forward. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you all for tuning in. Just keep checking my feed, my stories. I'll keep you guys updated on when the next classes come up. I'm going to attempt to put this up on YouTube. Let's see how it goes. Thank you all for coming in. Have a good day.